Well, here we are at the Walmarts in Waco, Texas, and it's 110 damn degrees.
Now, what's the weather like out there? It's hot. Damn hot. Real hot. Hotter than this is my shorts. I can cook things in it. Little crotch pot cooking. Well, can you tell me what it feels like? Fool, it's hot. I told you again. Were you born on the sun? It's damn hot. You can be a little thing. I saw it so damn hot. I saw one of those little guys in the orange robe burst into flames. It's that hot. You know what I'm talking about. Well, what do you think it's going to be like tonight? It's going to be hot and wet. That's nice if you're with a lady, but it ain't no good if you're in the jungle.
Yeah.
Guys, halfclickup here. Welcome back to the channel with what was supposed to be another installation video. More specifically, it was supposed to be a rear brake line stainless steel conversion with pad replacement and rotor replacement on the Yamaha FZ6R. However, today is Saturday, and it was actually quite an active Saturday. The wife's SUV needed an oil change, and the kids needed haircuts. And so what has happened here is that we have run out of usable daylight, guys. So the rear brake swap's not going to happen today. But I figured what I could do is kind of have an overview, right, of all the stuff. Now, not only do we have everything we need for the rear brake conversion, but today's a very special day, y'all. Today is a very special day, and the reason why is because we have gotten our very first ever piece of mail. Now, I'd flip it over, but it's revealing, you know, with what's on front of an envelope as far as personal information goes. However, let's open this up and see who it's from. Now, of course, you know, jackass, you already opened it up, guy. Yeah, I know. But, so here we go. Let's check this out. We have stickers. We love stickers. Guys, we love stickers. Stickers from who? Well, stickers from Ride Rad. If you have not checked out Ride Rad, well, by all means, you should check out Ride Rad here and go give them a subscribe and hit the thumbs up like button thing a whole bunch of times. Ride Rad is a motovlogger out of Dallas, Texas, and he gave us a note. He gave us a note. Let's check it out. Mr. Ride Rad says, are we centered? We're centered. Halfclickup. Hey man, thanks for all your support. I want to come down and get a ride with you one day, or come up to Dallas. Alright man, thanks again. See you on the streets. Love, Ride Rad. This is monumental. Do you understand what this means?
Do you realize what you've done?
It means I'm a real boy. I'm a real boy, y'all. Ouch. Ow. Oh, God. What happened? Oh. Hold on. Are we back? Are we here? Like I was saying, you know what this means? This means I'm a real boy. It means I got real mail. Now, what's the significance of that? Shit, I don't know, y'all. No, I don't have a P.O. box. I don't have a P.O. box to give you guys to send stuff to, because, I mean, little old me, halfclickup's a nobody, y'all. So, I'm not at that level. However, Mr. Ride Rad has actually gotten decent freaking vinyls made, man. And look, if you follow that link up there and you go check his channel, you'll see that this decal is actually an exact replica of his logo, which I thought was very cool. That's good stuff. So, thank you to Mr. Ride Rad for sending the decals. Again, go check him out on his channel and give him a like, give him a subscribe, do what you do. Okay, now, so, save for the whiskey drink, what you see here is everything we're going to need for this brake job. So starting right and moving left, we have a little container of .4 brake fluid. Now, the reason why I got a small container is because this stuff is very absorbent to moisture in the air. And so it's only good for as long as you have it open and pouring into a new brake system. The stuff goes bad really quickly. So I figured it wasn't worth the trouble of going through the purchase of a larger container when I'm just going to throw it away anyways. So there's some Prestone .4 brake fluid. We'll need that. Of course, we're going to need some brake clean, and I'll take the camera off the tripod here and take you around and explain why we're going to need brake clean fluid. We have the Spiegler stainless steel brake line. In particular, this is the red rear brake line with gold fittings that will match the gold levers. And of course, I'm gonna probably end up changing the levers, and they'll no longer match the fittings. Maybe I can find brand new gold levers. I don't know, we'll see. But anyways, here you go, guys. Very nice, high quality unit from Spiegler. It is made for this particular bike, as are all their products. They're all made for whatever particular platform you're working with. And that's important because the length of this line, the orientation of the fittings, all of that is all specific to the manufacturer and model bike that you bought it for. And it does come with a tool that allows you to turn and adjust the fittings to where you don't have to kink anything. So that's cool. So there you go, the Spiegler stainless brake line. That's a conversion we're going to do on the rear. We'll also do the front eventually soon, but that's for, you know, another time, another video. What else do we have? We have the Mighty Vac, right? You got to be able to get the fluid out of there. And the traditional way, of course, is to pump the brake and turn the, what do you call it? The little fitting down there. You know what I mean. The little fitting on the brake, on the caliper, allows the fluid to come out. Yeah. That's the traditional way. However, we will be incorporating a Mighty Vac that will suck a vacuum off the system and evacuate the fluid that way. Way more productive, way less time consuming. So there you go. Manual Mighty Vac. Moving on. We also have, if you follow me, you've seen it already. Got a new set of EBC double H centered brakes. The fly is included. Well, maybe not. There he goes. We also have a new rotor from Volar Motorsport. It's different from factory in that, I mean, can you see that right there? That is cross drilled. This is sort of pseudo slotted, right? It's not your traditional slots, but it's also not cross drilled. It's like a hybrid in between. And I would presume after all these years that this is a new proven design. So I decided to go with the new Volar Motorsport kind of hybrid brake rotor. So we'll put that on there. Now, as far as the front's concerned, give me a minute to get the front stainless steel Spiegler brake lines. I'll have those coming just as soon as I can. It'll be real soon. However, in the meantime, assuming we have enough brake fluid left, what we're gonna do after we knock out the rear, we're gonna take whatever's left over, which should be enough. I mean, this really should be enough, you know. We'll take that and we're gonna go ahead and flush the front brake lines. Why? Well, because they've never been flushed before, y'all. This is a 2009 model bike. It has never had the front brake fluid flushed. And look, you can tell. You see that little window there, that little circle? That is a fluid window. It's supposed to show you the level of fluid that's in there. And you're also supposed to be able to see the freaking fluid. Now, you might presume that it's actually empty, right? Because you can't see anything. No, it's not empty. It's full, but the brake fluid is so used up that it's black. It's supposed to be virtually clear, y'all. A very light kind of bourbon color to it. You know, it's me and bourbon, y'all. I always got to reference the bourbon. Anyways, so you're supposed to be able to see in this window and see your brake fluid level. And the fact that you can is very indicative that this fluid is old, it's burnt up, it's absolutely full of moisture, right? It's absorbed as much moisture as it can and still function. My front brake is not squishy. Well, you know what? Maybe it is squishy. I don't know. You know, part of the problem is that I have never experienced brand new brakes, you know. 2009 model that I bought in 2015. So that's the thing about it, y'all. You know, I don't know what color that was through that window when I bought the bike. I have no idea. All I know now is that it's jet black and it's gonna have to be replaced. It's got to be cleaned out, man. And so a couple of predictions here, a couple of overall predictions. For one, the rear brake that I've always described as very squishy and either on or off and no in between, that may surprise me. I'm kind of predicting that it's going to be a crisp feel on that pedal, and the braking action should be somewhat renewed. I mean, crap, y'all, it's going to be better than new, right? We have a new, more advanced rotor design coupled with some nice EBC pads with brand new fresh .4 fluid. It should be quite impressive as far as the performance of the rear brake. As far as the front goes, the front pads I've already inspected, and the front pads are good. They're still thick, but with the squishiness and the burnt up fluid, my prediction for the front is that it will feel refreshed, renewed, more responsive, not as squishy, more of a response given on the initial pull. As soon as you hear the listen, can you hear that? That's the actuator, that little click, that's the actuator for the brake light. So my prediction is that we will have a bite on the front brakes. As soon as we clear the click, it's going to be a grab, right? It's going to be a grab. We'll feel it like that. So overall, I have very high expectations for this mod. It's something that's needed to be done for a long time. And you know what else? Furthermore, it's something that's actually regular maintenance that I've never done on this bike. I've always tended to the chain and the sprockets, the oil changes, you know, but I've never worried about the brake system. So it's gonna be good. You know, after going through all that and just sitting here thinking about it, I best not throw under the bus my actual technically first piece of fan mail, which was what? Well, from Mr. Eric Murillo. It was none other than the Yoshimura and R6 header exhaust setup. My bad, Eric. I didn't mean to to ignore the fact that your mail was technically the first mail I've ever gotten. You know, a full-on exhaust system, legit. But yeah, so I couldn't forget about Eric, man. Oh, but anyways, guys, this has been a Half Click Up production. It's a shorty, I know, guys, and I know it's really no content, if you will, but I had to touch base with you guys. You know, I've got my rule. My rule is to come out with content once a week at the very minimum. So I've got to fulfill and satisfy my own rule. So here we are, guys. At the very least, I was able to bring you just an overview of what all we have coming up, what all is going on, and what will probably consist of in the next video, which hopefully will be filmed tomorrow, right? Try and knock out this brake job tomorrow. Anyways, guys, this has been Half Click Up. I'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace. I'm out of here, and goodbye.